Hello from Farland. I thought we'd start over on this side. I've got the sidewalks kind of lightly glued down, and I don't think I'm going to leave them like this. I think eventually I'm going to raise everything up, not the road, but raise everything up enough I can get a curb in. But for now, these are kind of tacked down. I will be able to use them for a template when it gets time to cut out the riser. I've not done anything on that down here, but I'll probably get to it later in the week. One of the challenges when you're trying to decide exactly where your buildings are going to sit and you have a Fowler road is, one of the questions that comes to mind is, well, where exactly is that wire? And so I had that question. And so I devised a tool, and I'll show it to you. I'm going to move the camera, and we'll be right back. So how do you find the wire? Well, I built this. Little handhold up above because it's pretty fragile. And you can set it there. This magnet is free swinging, and it'll point at the wire. So all you need to do then is make a little mark where it's pointing. And you know the wire is about right there. And then later, you know, you could always erase or you could mark out those. And that's how I did it. That allows one to mark the wire, and then you know where to put the buildings so that the Fowler vehicles won't run into it. Okay, onward and upward. Let me back you up here. Right along here, the track is pretty darn close to this, so what I did was I used the Dremel to cut this out, and I pushed it back in there, and then used some spackling to get it to stick there and to take the paint. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to paint this because I'm tired of seeing that white. Down there, I tried to make my own textured rock face. I don't know how well it's going to work. This slab right there, that slab right there, is more of this stuff, but further on down I textured that. I don't know how well that'll work. If it doesn't work very well, I'll slice it out of there and put some of this rock face in there. So I've got a little farther now. Got some grass up here. You probably don't know where that is. Oh, yeah, and I also did some work on the rock wall, the big wall, as I started calling it. So I got the rest of these arches in. I haven't weathered these down here. I want them to look like that. And I've got the promontory, I've got a little grass down on the promontory. There'll be trees over here, of course. Maybe a tree there, I don't know. No trees up on the promontory though. Not up on the top. See if we can zoom in without going down there. See if it'll focus. Not too bad. So that's how that looks. Looks pretty good. Happy with it. I've got very few lights on in a few select buildings. There's something wrong with the lighting in the church. I don't know what. Probably a wire broke inside. Anyway, I'll find out about that. Well, while I'm waiting for glue to dry, I'll try to work on something else. I'm really in a kind of a quandary right here. I built up the land to the top of the track line. And I guess I'm going to do that all the way along here. It's a lot of pretty steep curves, so it's going to be a little tougher down here than it was up top. Can't really go any further than this. I may have it come out and then sort of put something there. So yeah, I'm waiting for ballast to dry over there. It's all wet with glue. This 10 minutes goes so fast. Bye from Farland.